Welcome. This video user guide is an introduction to the website. We're going to go on an orientation tour. There will be more user guides that go into more detail after this one. So if any questions pop up during this tour, it might be useful to explore some of those. If you have not yet reset your password or set your password for the first time, if you haven't yet logged in, there's another user guide that specifically goes over how to do that. This user guide starts from being logged into the site. So we're logged in and we probably have something we want to view or post or do. So the first thing I would probably do is go to look at my groups. There are two ways to do this. You can either go to groups here, which I'll show you in a second, or you can go to my account. If you click on my account, it'll actually take you to your profile page. And this will show the groups you are a part of. And sometimes this might be more direct depending on what you're doing, especially if your group is, you find you have to do a lot of scrolling to get there. But if you want to view all the groups, you can click here. As you can see, my group shows up in the drop-down, but I can also click on all groups. When I'm viewing all groups, you can see there's different ways groups are categorized. Certain types of groups are clumped. But you can also just see everything here. So again, depending on your group, there's going to be different ways that are easier to get where you want to go. So I'm going to view group. So this is going to be everything that has been shared with this group. Groups are private. So the only people who can see what's happening in the group are those in it. There's some public resources, but those won't show up in the group. I'll show you where those show up. So when you look at the feed, you can see you have the event, resource discussion. There's a lot of different types of content. We also have wikis. And especially as you get more active in your groups, there may be a lot going on. Content is ordered chronologically, unless your group manager decides to change the order. But just know that that's the default. The most recent thing that's been posted is going to show up at the top. So you might need to filter in order to find something specific. So let's say I want to see just discussions. Can do that. If I want to see just events, I can do that. As you can see, any type of content you can click on here and you can comment. So maybe you're not looking to find content. Maybe you're here because there's something you need to share. If you look up at the member tools, this is where you'll be able to add content. So click on whatever type of content you want to add, and it will take you to a page where you can put in that information. We'll have separate user guides and video user guides that can help you through this. So we won't spend too much time on that today. This is the second of many video user guides. So if your question wasn't answered here, make sure to check out our other user guides. You can check the FAQs, or if you're on YouTube, you can check the rest of this playlist. And more detailed answers to some of your more specific questions may be there. Thank you.